Hello and welcome back in the Gourmet Gambit. What's on the menu today, guys? Cider Braised Duckling. And we're going to add some very special flavors to this dish. Donald Duck is of course the big star of this episode. Duckling is a young duck. We got about 6 garlic cloves, a good tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a chopped onion, 250 grams of almonds, a bottle of hard cider, about 15 grams of butter. We're also going to stir fry some mushrooms. You can choose any mushroom you like. We're also going to use some thyme, rosemary, 2 mandarins, and we're going to use the leaves as well. We got 2 leaves from the Ceylon cinnamon tree. They have some extraordinary flavors of cloves, pepper and Jamaican allspice. We're going to use a piece of ginger, a black cardamom to give it a smoky touch, about 10 juniper berries, 6 grains of selim. This is an extraordinary spice. It is a pot with berries inside. Most of the flavors are on the external pot. There are less flavors in the berries. You can find notes of clove, pepper, eucalyptus leaf, some background notes of nutmeg. It is an African spice with a lot of freshness. Half a tablespoon of coarse sea salt, 2 tablespoons of candied hibiscus flower. This is going to give us a beautiful floral fragrance. And we also get about 2 tablespoons of candied yuzu peel. And not to forget some cracked salt and pepper. We're going to crack some salt and some pepper on our duckling. Take a dry non-stick frying pan, medium heat, and we're just going to colorize the duckling for a few minutes. Add the thyme on the bottom of the cooking pot, the rosemary, the cinnamon tree leaves, ginger, the leaves from the mandarin, add the duckling, some bits of mandarin, the mustard, the garlic cloves, red onion, the almonds, confit yuzu peel, the hibiscus flowers, black cardamom, of course sea salt, grains of selim, and the juniper berries, and finally pour the hard cider. Preheat the oven up to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's going to be our temperature for the first hour. And then we're going to lower the heat to 160 degrees Celsius, 300 to 320 Fahrenheit, and we're going to let it cook slowly for another 2.5 hours. So the total cooking time is 3.5 hours. And don't forget to put the lid on, it stays on for the whole cooking time. I'm just going to cut my mushrooms in half. Add some butter in the wok, high heat. You really need a lot of heat for the mushrooms. This is just going to take 4 to 5 minutes, no longer. And at the very end we're going to add some salt. And we're going to crack some pepper. And this is perfect how they are. Look at this beauty, my dear friends, perfectly cooked. And here we got our fruity cider braised duckling, an easy recipe with so many beautiful flavors. So another food story comes to an end, and the only thing I can say to you, my dear friends, is bon appetit and see you back soon. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was useful for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that bell. It's a great motivation for me. And as this story ends, my dear friends, all that's left to say, bon appetit and see you back soon.